Well, welcome back to the Wafflehouse.
Way!
Only for tonight.
Pop.
JC, you are going to be Lord Darcy again, is that right? Oh, lost JC.
Yeah, I can give it a go.
Yep, and we'll have a resume from last week. A group effort, I think.
Yeah. So yes, we start off in the tavern where we left off. We agree on a kip. And in the morning, we have much discussion about what is going to be the action of the day. And while we're dithering and waffling as we do, a body is discovered, seemingly self-inflicted or some other mysterious external force. Claw marks down her face in any case, and problems afoot. Didn't really do much to speed up the party. Still carried on dithering and talking for a while. We agreed that we wanted to speak to the travelling merchant that passes through on a regular basis, but ultimately decided that we had enough time to go and investigate some of the other areas, the initial interest being the church. So we set off as it was still early in the day, made our way there surprisingly easily, but soon found the trouble that we were expecting in the form of zombie-like creatures. Hordes of them that refused to stay down, and in amongst them a familiar face, Brick, and as the zombies were felled and got back up and felled again and got back up, a bigger one decided to come along and cause yet more problems, but was swiftly battered and managed to escape. I think that's about where we got to.
Very good. Very good. You are in Shadowfell. These... where is Decursha? Decursha. There we go. So you found on this area of marshy swampland in this demi-plane, there is a temple. To the Everlight. Restless dead have accosted you. A creature from the negative plane came, descended on you, but with some mighty swinging of effectively a black hole. This creature has been driven off, at least temporarily. One of the zombies, though, was different. Wearing plate armor, fielding a glaive, light illuminating, coming from a flaming blade. This creature strode towards you, Dak, and as it raised its blade to hit you, it said,
Dak of the Mercy Tribe.
Brick?
I know you.
How are you here?
So in front
He's sort of
in front of you, you see a creature, sallow skin, vacant eyes, slight red glow to them, red glow of the undead, wearing armour, which you recognise as the silvery sheen of adamantine. There is a blade there, which is now the flame is flame off. There was a helmet covering much of his face, but you recognise the features and the tusks of Brick, but a Brick who is of the undead.
Sorry, so he asks. So he said, "What was it?" Dak said, "Sorry."
How are you here?
I don't know. I know you. And he points at Dak. And actually, remind me, Lewin was there as well, wasn't he, at the point when Brick went?
Lewin was there.
He'll sort of point at
JC,
you.
he was pink.
Yeah, he'll point at JC or or any of the others, but he'll point at Lewin, sort of confused, almost like he recognised him. But again, Lewin looks similar, but he's a bit more frail, right? So he kind of points unknowingly at Lewin as well.
And you can't, of course, forget I have grown this glorious facial hair as well.
Wasn't it feathers?
Yeah, but they regrew afterwards.
And JC, of course, has a different colour to him now.
A different hue.
Yeah.
And you don't know, and you don't know Lord Darcy.
No. So he just points at Lewin unknowingly a little bit, and then again back to Dak. Like, I know you.
I have a feeling that Darcy would actually go, surely you've heard of me. I am known throughout the lands.
You get no response.
Yeah,
Barely even pays attention to him.
Yes, but surely that's a bad thing in your case, JC. Surely a thief of your magnitude would not want to be known anywhere.
I was playing Darcy as well, aren't I?
You are, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
Lewin's going to say that anyway.
Well, it's kind of against the point, Lewin, to be known everywhere if you're a thief.
So Brick's breath, speech is the rasping breath, speech of the dead.
I'm good at that. I can do that.
Perfect.
I mean,
If you go first.
I was just saying, like, clearly you're not still within your regular mortal coil. You seem to have discovered a new one. What is it? What is your purpose? What are you doing with yourself now? Why are you shuffling around with zombies?
I don't know. I know you.
Well, yes, I think we've established that. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm a little frustrated. We watched you die, and now you're seemingly back, but obviously not as you were. So, are you like under someone's control, or are you a free agent?
By the way, who has the torches at the moment?
Lewin has his torch up.
Yep. And Lord Darcy has a torch as well, doesn't he?
It was either Darcy or JC, but we'll say Darcy for the moment if that helps.
You can see he's really sort of straining himself to think, and he just sort of all he can back can respond back with at this point is, I woke up.
I'm not sure what to suggest at this stage. I mean, part of me says you should stay with us until we can release you from this torment. And part of me is saying that we should put you out of your misery now. I don't know what to do for the best.
Well, I would interrupt on the statement that in the Shadowfells, forms of undead are common, and who's to say that horrible ritual that Dyson Brandt carried out may have sent Brick's soul, as decrepit as it is, into this plane?
I will follow, and I will help.
I mean, we can ask some very simple questions to see if he is indeed the real Brick. Brick, in your opinion, who is the most important person to the survival of you and your family?
I'll point at Dak, because really the only one he's familiar with right now is Dak.
Oh, I don't trust this Brick anymore because my modified memory doesn't work on him.
Yeah, that was an extremely existential question you asked him there. Okay, well, we seem to have lost another party member, so if you're willing to help and follow, you might as well stick with us for the time being.
I do give you fair warning, though, that if there are any shenanigans that are hostile against us, you will be consumed by this hole in the universe, and Lewin's just going to point to the just gaping hole in reality about 10 feet away from him.
Quite characteristically, you're going to see Brick sort of look at his fingers and go, shenanigans. He's counting out the syllables on his fingers.
Okay, yes, so we're looking for a small child, a girl, a goblin. She was with us, and then she disappeared.
DM, as I'm looking at this desiccated skeletal form in front of me,
Yep.
is there enough features that I broadly recognise with my good memory for Brick?
And make a investigation roll for me.
Investigation, that's a 20 total.
20. He looks like a corpse of person you remember as Brick.
Hmm.
Actually,
It's just a nut.
with that, I've got something written on here that I've done for myself. With your 20, you'll notice there's he's holding on to a little locket in his hand, the free hand. And he's, as you're walking around him inspecting him, he's just kind of like watching you. He's not really reacting much.
I vaguely remember Brick having a locket. I'm not going anywhere near you. You're a whole undead skeleton, and so far, undead orcs of any kind have proven to be very dangerous anytime Lewin gets near. So he's not going to do it.
JC will go up closer to him to see if he's.
No, he just
All
looks.
there.
He just observes. He doesn't really respond much. He's saying he's very vacant. Sort of knows you're there,
okay.
but isn't really.
Yeah, I'll say. Do you not remember me? I know I've changed colour since the last time we saw, but surely you should remember this fine specimen of tabaxi.
He kind of just does sort of a bit more focus for a moment, but then just vacant again. Just shakes his head.
You should also know that Ragesh made it out of there with us. She's safe and living her life now.
You do see a moment's reaction to him there, but again, it's very difficult for him to be piecing things together.
Okay. Well, that was just as much to tell him as it was to try and gauge his reaction, so that's fine.
But Jack, can you just do me an investigation roll as well, please? Being how close you are.
28.
Okay, of course. The locket is slightly cracked open, and you can just make out a drawing inside of it.
Can I actually? You say I make out a drawing. We'll just make out that there is
You
a
can make
drawing.
there's a scribble or something inside. There's a scribble inside the locket. There's something inside the locket that you can see.
Where's Brick holding this locket? Oh, I assume
It's in his free hand. It's just kind of like dangling from his fingers. He's not really holding onto it too tightly. And again, he's not really reacting as you're walking around, so it's highly unlikely anything.
Can I try to sort of, whilst he's distracted by Dak, just try and open the locket a bit? Not take it, but just open it so I can make out what's in it.
So make a sleight of hand roll for me.
23.
Okay, well, I'm going to say it's disadvantage because it's actually in his hand, but even then, you manage to succeed in doing it.
Yep.
And inside the locket is a little drawing of a family, and with a signature in the corner, very badly scrawled. It has the word Ragash.
Yeah, we still got our earpieces, haven't we? I'll send that telepathically to the others via that thing.
It's very clearly a crude drawing done by a child, so you can assume from that and the text on there who drew it.
Yeah, see, all expects you, "I love you, Daddy" sort of picture.
Yeah, kind of like the macaroni picture. Yeah, basically.
Yeah. I think it's really rather crap, but actually, you really like it.
Makes me think of my kittens back home.
So you just this version of Brick is just standing there, jaw is slack and open, staring effectively ahead. Dak was the one he recognised most, but he is now, his eyes now shift to you, JC, as you stand there, and he takes his sorry, Brick.
That's fine.
Do you take your locket back?
He sort of like looks and motions and sort of looks inside the locket and sees the word Ragash and then goes and sort of looks at Dak again and nods, now kind of understand, like synapses are firing together a little bit from what Dak just said. Rick wouldn't have realised that Jack even had opened the locket, so it's kind of all just consequential. And he'll put the locket around himself.
Do you know what's in the church?
the dead. I don't think there's anybody. But I know very little of this place.
Okay, well...
And in the distance you hear...
That's danger. We must move.
You know this creature, this Night Walker, was heavily injured, but it's now disappeared off into the necrotic mists. Whether that will help it or not, you don't know.
Well, Stitch disappeared to our south, is that right? I'm trying to remember now.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. It was like when it was like almost like a pop, wasn't it? Like disappeared.
Yeah. She was going, gone, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Well, what do we think we should do now? Do we carry on investigating the church? Do we find Stitch or attempt to find Stitch? I mean, we have to try, but I don't know where to start with that one.
I'm guessing that was a question of the rest of the party, not Brick, because he's not really.
That was literally for anyone. I mean, I'll take divine intervention at this point.
Unfortunately, the person who had divine intervention has now disappeared.
I know, convenient, right?
Divinely intervened.
Yeah, exactly. Get me out of here. Oh, and she's gone. So yeah, anyone got any ideas?
Well, if I was to put my finger in the decision-making pile, it seems to me that finding little Stitch is the most important thing we should be doing right now, as without any form of fire or torch, she is probably not faring well.
Yes. Do we know how we're going to find her, though? If JC was able to track her and then suddenly isn't, we've now lost our only way of finding her.
Well, if JC knows roughly which direction she was going in, we could follow that.
Well, I know that she was... it was due south, wasn't it, DM? But
yeah, and then just abruptly the signal back stopped.
Mm.
Yeah, due south, and it just got...
Well, let's head due south and see what we can find.
If you could lead us to even remotely where you think she was when she disappeared, that's as good a place as any to start.
Yeah, I can try.
Okay. So, you ignoring the church then, yep?
For the time being.
Okay.
I will ask before we go, skeletal brick. Is there anything inside of this church?
He sort of looks back at the church and then looks back at you and
Brick,
shrugs.
you don't know.
No, he just looks back at you and shrugs unknowingly.
Would it be worth, Lewin and everyone, as the baddies seem to be cleared up, I make a quick, splash and dash run and just have a look inside the church?
I think as we've come all this way, in the meantime, I am going to light a second torch and give it to Dak, as you're probably doing this.
Okay.
Yeah, quick as you can then, JC.
I will launch myself up to the church.
So you see open graves around here, the burnt bodies of these zombies. You get up to the doors of the church. You do see this around the doors. You can see this light flickering from inside.
Yeah. I will gently push the door open.
Okay. Hear that in the background in the distance. Whatever stalked you before has not gone away. Okay. Can you go in? Can you go in the church?
Yes.
Yep. So you
can go in.
You go into the church. Inside the church.
I will be doing this carefully.
So inside the church, you can see two burning torches, and these are these forever torches. These magical torches that don't go out. Illuminating this space. Do you close the door behind you, or do you let it illuminate outside still?
I will push it shut. I won't latch it, but it will push shut enough that it limits light.
Okay. So inside you see what looks like an altar. Behind it there is a chair. Sitting on the chair, you see the the skeletal remains of somebody. You can see there's long silvered gold hair, some of it still stuck to the scalp, wearing a robe which has been frayed with time. This skeleton is leaning backwards. In front of it, on the altar, you see there is a book.
I will go carefully up to the altar and have a look at the book and the skeleton a bit closer.
So you look at the skeleton as you get close. And as I described, could you make a medicine roll for me, please?
17.
Okay. So you see this, whoever this is, they seem to have been dead a long time. There's not much tissue on the actual skeleton itself. Time has made it vanish. The eyes are empty. They do, but she does have the delicate features of an elf. You can tell it's a she because her mouth's open. Ooh, 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 can't say things like that. There is a circlet around her head as well, made of a sort of green. Actually, could you make a what's it called? A jewelry roll for me, please.
God, how am I?
Jewelry plus your jewelry skill test plus intelligence.
Plus intelligence. 20.
Okay,
I'm assuming it's jewelry.
So there's a circlet around her skull. You can see that this is a circlet made out of jade.
Ooh. Does it look like as though it's made of expensive jade?
You're not there. But JC, you think this may be worth a pretty penny? This circlet. The book is there in front of her, and you remember you were told by the is that sound still going? You were told by the people in Leichtenhof that there was a priestess here called Ebera, who was an elf who was mad, and she just did funerals. It was the only time sort of madness seemed to dissipate, when she actually interned people. They've not heard from her since they've been here.
Jason will turn his attention to the book. What does that appear to be like?
It is leather bound. It doesn't look particularly expensive. It has a brass bindings around the side. Do you open it? What do you do with it? Do you touch it?
Stick it on your face.
I know. I will use my mage hand to gently open the book.
Okay. It is very dusty. Pages are parched. You can see there is a sort of lichen on the edges of it. And inside there is a script which is difficult to understand.
Can I, using the telepathic thingy, give Lewin a vague description of said book and go to him? Is this something you'd be interested in?
Depends. Do you seem that there are arcane formulas and written down spells inside?
There's ink marks on paper, but I couldn't tell you much more
So
than that.
it looks handwritten.
I mean, regardless of the value of the contents inside, I'm not going to turn down reading material. Bring it to me.
I will tip my hat to the skeleton, and I will attempt to take the jade circlet off round the neck whilst using the mage to carry the book.
Sorry, say that again. I didn't catch that because you sounded like a Dalek slightly.
I'm going to tip my hat, take the hat off to the chest and sort of do the bow thing to the skeleton, and then I will attempt to take the jade circlet off from around her neck whilst holding the book using the mage
Could
hand.
you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
13.
This is going to scare everybody in the house. You hear this scream, and you feel yourself collapse onto the floor.
Oh,
Everybody else hears that as well.
oh! Time to go to the church.
I
JC, you are unconscious.
Yay! What? Just unconscious, or am I like 0 hit points unconscious?
You are 0 hit points unconscious.
Holy shit! That thieving was going to catch up with you at some point.
Right, we should get in there. I suggest that.
So the rest
Rick
of you
goes and-
see JC disappear in, the door closes, and suddenly you hear this scream. Sounds like a despairing scream of somebody whose life goal has just been corrupted and turned into something which is unpleasant and ultimately an anathema for their existence.
Oh, is that all?
You all get goosebumps. So
How do we? Ah, there we go.
you open the door, and inside you see as described, you see JC slumped on the altar. In his hands, you can see both hands are gripped around his green circlet.
Ah, okay. Right. I'm going to stand at the door, and I'm going to command Darcy to go fetch Jack, bring him outside.
Darcy
JC,
walks
could
in.
you make a death saving throw for me, please?
Cool.
Disadvantage if you remember. You rolled it twice. Okay, so you fail. That's one
Yeah.
one failure.
Right. And then while Darcy is getting himself together, I'm going to cast Heal on JC.
Okay.
Dersis will pull JC by like his cloak, so JC's hands will let go of the circlet.
So JC, you get 70 hit points back.
Yay!
Your ear, your mind is ringing.
Bit of fur is sticking on end, you know.
Yeah. It's gotten even greyer. And there's now a white grey flash in the middle of your forehead.
Ooh, I am the one who lived.
Dersis is standing behind you. The altar is there. It is now just has the book on it.
Yeah.
The
JC will
skeleton
turn
has fallen forward because of you took the circlet.
Yeah. JC would sort of look at Dersis and say, "What the hell happened?" And Dersis would go, "You were dead."
Yeah, you're being dragged out by your scruff at the moment because
Yeah.
I ordered Darcy to get in there, get you, and get back out again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will use the mage hand to grab the book for Lewin as I'm being dragged out by Dersius.
He learns nothing, people. He learns nothing.
Okay, so you drag it out. And you deposit JC rather roughly onto the soil, the dead soil outside of that temple.
JC does learn this though, Dak. He didn't die whilst the mage hand was holding the book. He only died when he touched the circlet. So
Perhaps this is a lesson for life of do not touch what does not belong to you.
JC will turn to Lewin and say, "Lewin, you're more magically inept than me.
Inept.
Yeah.
Wrong description. Wrong description.
This is very true, JC. I have forgotten more about magic than you'll ever know.
Hey,
I know.
there he is. That's the comeback.
Magical things revert back through, say, mage hand to owner of said mage hand.
You what?
English.
Basically, I touched the gem, I died. I use mage hand to get gem, do I die? Again.
Well, if we're going on traditional causational analysis, I would assume that if you did the same thing again, the same result would happen.
If
But
it's
this time,
madness to assume otherwise.
but this time I am air gapped.
I consider the fact that whatever is on that jade circlet is likely some form of arcane trap.
Yeah, you make a good point.
And, Lewin is quite comfortably wearing a jade circlet of his own at the moment, so he's not that bothered about getting another one.
I've already got one of those.
Yeah, I told him we already have one.
Okay, well,
But I will present this book to you via the mage hand.
That's right. I will just ask, Lord Darcy, be a pal and pass that to me, please.
There's just, without even thinking twice, we'll just grab the book to hand to you.
And he does so with no problems whatsoever.
Excellent, excellent. Then Lewin will take that, and he is just going to have a quick skim through and pocket it. I'm assuming I don't have enough time to determine.
So you
what
look
this
at it,
is.
you open it, and you see it is handwritten in ink. The ink is fading. The papers are fading, and you reckon? Could you make a calligraphy roll for me with disadvantage?
Calligraphy with disadvantage. 16.
Okay, so it's not a language you understand.
Mm-hmm. Would the mending cantrip, if I remember correctly, if I cast mending, it just might wipe the pages?
What do you mean wipe the pages?
So obviously this tome is in quite a state of disrepair.
Yeah.
If I cast the mending cantrip on it, would it?
Well, there's nothing rent. It's basically it's just
old.
It's just old.
Mm.
There's moisture in the air here. It has the desiccation in that temple has actually saved it somewhat. Now it's outside and it's being exposed to the moisture. You don't have long before this book paper just disintegrates into dust.
What
Good
language
to
is
know.
it? Do we no?
It is not a language that I am aware of, so it is not Elvish, Infernal, or Sylvan.
Out of interest, DM, would I potentially have any of those languages? Because I've got a few on mine.
No, you won't recognise the language.
No.
Well, it seems to me we have more pressing matters. Lewin is just going to very delicately add this book to his spellbinder, and he will come back to it when we don't have more pressing matters.
Okay.
I think we're done exploring the Church of Super Death now. I think we should probably get back to.
So what have you done with the circlet that's in there?
Still in there, I believe.
Still around her neck, I ain't touching that again.
Okay.
I get the feeling that it's quite important.
No, it's just just looking at something.
Well, put it this way, it will probably, if JC went back in and get it, it will just go into his bag and then he'll forget that it ever existed until well after the campaign, when
Yes,
it's
he
no
would.
use.
Okay, so you close the door and the lights are left in the gloom of the Shadowfell.
JC will say about those lights, should we take one if it never goes out?
Do you really want to risk touching more stuff given what just happened?
You can.
And Dak is like
you know that
quite
arcane
annoyed
lights,
at this point.
You know that arcane lights attract some of the denizens of this plane.
Hmm.
And you realise that included your fire elemental
Yes.
persona as well.
So we're going to have to stick to regular fire.
And you have 3 torches
Aww.
burning. So you have another 6 torches. They'll burn for an hour each.
Well, we best get a wriggle on them.
Quick.
If you've recovered from your near-death fever, Jack, if you wouldn't mind leaving on.
If I'm masked. And JC will leave the way with Tertius valiantly behind him, you know.
Okay, and the light is illuminating. Brick, what are you doing?
I would just follow Dak. So wherever Dak is in the party line, Brick will be behind.
I usually follow up at the back, so yeah, whatever. Yeah.
He's just like slightly awkward, like he's just like that 1 foot closer than you'd ideally want him to be in the marching order.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay. So what are you doing?
Southwards, I think JC's leading us. Last lone location.
Okay. So you go southwards. You see the last place you saw Stitch. JC, could you make a perception roll for me, please? Disadvantage because of the weather and the fog. Oh, still get a 30.
Yeah.
Still get a 30. So what you see there is your footsteps are obvious, and you see the dragging. And interestingly, Stitch doesn't actually leave footsteps. When she walks, her chainmail sort of drags on the ground behind her and sort of erases all her footsteps. So you can see where she's been. But it looks like... could you make a survival roll for me now, please? 16. So it looks like there has been almost like a scuffle. And then you see with a 30 perception, you do see footprints leading away, and they sink. They're sort of human-sized footprints, and it's like a boot. And you get the impression that they're sinking more into the mud than somebody that size should be doing.
Yeah. She was napped.
Whilst you think what you're going to do, I am just going to go for a wee.
I have no idea what's going on.
No, me neither.
JC's ridiculously high perception. He's noticed the weave of the fabric of the shoe that Stitch was obviously kidnapped because their footprints leading away, and there was a kerfuffle.
No, there's Nikes there, and she wears Reeboks. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, with a slight hole in the left toe.
Well, I just loved it. The thought of a chainmail just looking like a fucking slug trail. Do you know what I mean? Like the iron slug.
I just love the fact that it's like
floor.
No,
that's a superhero name actually. It's steel chainmail, and it's like steel slug. Yeah. That's the hero name.
Yep.
I just love the fact it's like perception with disadvantage 31.
Honestly, so funny.
If you roll higher twice, you roll higher twice. It's just what it is.
We literally don't need any of us to roll any checks ever. We just get JC to do everything now.
I know. I'm utterly amazed by when I had that sort of epiphany of holy crap, I have that idea.
So you see those footprints, they disappear. Whoever is doing it is actually quite good, stealthy, but carrying the extra weight of something heavy has made the footprints a little bit more visible.
Yep.
Do you follow the footprints? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So could you make another survival roll for me, please?
19.
Is that 19 or is that more than that?
Doesn't he get like minimum of 20 these days?
Yeah, I'm just thinking that.
Minimum of survival as sits is 16 unless I use my
19. So you follow this. You do lose track of the what's it?
If I'm guidance, would that make that an advantage?
Yeah, potentially. Yeah, but you weren't.
That.
All right, in future, I'll guidance you. It's fine.
26. Natural 20, 26.
So you lose the trail.
Oh. Well, there's a trail around here, but they're very, very sneaky.
Maybe the thing to do is spread out a little bit and try and see if we can pick it up if it just got lost for a little bit.
But I wouldn't go too far.
Okay, so
No, I meant more.
Dersius can do a survival roll as well then.
Let's split up, gang.
Yeah.
The perfect thing.
I'll
I'm
do
going to guidance. Dersius.
11 plus 1d4. It's still he doesn't find it either.
Dak, far be it for me to suggest how you use your repertoire of tools, but surely your animal forms have enhanced senses compared to our more mundane ones as humanoids.
That's a very good thought. Bear with me.
For the love of God, if he turns into a greyhound, can I call him Marmaduke? Not greyhound. You know the one I mean.
Oh no, we're tracking. We want a bloodhound.
That's the one.
Yeah, you know, so Ignorant turns it into a great big dachshund. You have to feed him Scooby snacks.
Yeah. Big old doggo. Yeah, I'm sure I've got a list for a dog.
All I can hope is that if you do this in this area, you know that meme of the really creepy Scooby giggle?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
So, Dak, what are you changing into?
I actually can't find the closest thing I've got is a mastiff for a
that
dog.
then. Yep.
So we'll go with that.
Yep.
So Papa's away, and we'll have a sniff around.
Okay. Could you make a perception roll for me, please?
I can.
And that's an advantage as a dog.
Yeah.
Scooby Doo was a Great Dane, was he? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Perception. What is this? What is the score for perception? +3. It's actually lower than mine is.
22, then, isn't it?
But
Advantage,
22.
you say?
You have advantage.
Yeah. Well, -3 because it should be 3, not 6. So that's 19.
Okay. Do you help yourself? Guidance yourself?
I will have done. Yeah.
Okay. I'll let you off just this once. Okay. So you just do that. You guidance yourself. So you add 1d4 to that. So you're above 20. So you do detect this place is unpleasant on your nose. You just smell death everywhere. And you do smell mushrooms, the scent of the mushrooms that Stitch had. So you pick up the scent.
I'm following the mushrooms.
Excellent. We lead the way.
And you follow Scooby, and about 300 yards away, you find a Scooby. Sorry, you know what I'm saying. You find a box, a metallic box. Even in this form, you've got you've got faculties. So you from even in this form, realize it's made of lead. And this box is about 1 foot by 1 foot, and you can see it's got a lid in it, and the lid is closed.
Does someone with thumbs want to open this for me?
Last time I touched something, I died.
So the rest of the area is quite moist. This has not been here long. You can see it's hardly settled into the ground. There's little moisture on it.
Dersius, hearing JC say about dying on the last time he touched something, Dersius say, so I'll do it. And Dersius will just walk up to it and go to grab it. But JC will say, hang on, and JC will check it for traps.
So make a perception roll for me.
25.
Okay. Well, you can't discern any traps on it.
Lewin?
And if you're looking for, by the way, if you're looking for arcane traps,
Yes.
You have to do an arcane roll rather than a perception roll.
Do you want me to do an arcane then?
If you wish to. So
20.
okay, so you detect nothing on this, but you recognise this being a lead box like this is often a barrier to divination type spells.
Well, I'll say to Dersius, because JC would. I can't see anything wrong with it, so go ahead. So Dersius will attempt to open the lid.
So he opens the lid, and inside you see an assortment of things. You see a lollipop. You see a pouch full of mushrooms and things. And you see odd personal belongings of Stitch in here.
Ah, well, that's a problem.
Don't think my locate object will work on a person.
No.
And Dak, you smell in here, and the scent you've been following is in this box. Mushrooms. So
I'm interested. Would her gauntlets
the...
be in there as well?
Sorry?
Would her gauntlets be in there as well by any chance, or?
No, they're not in there.
No.
It's just
Okay.
it's all the things. It's the her spell components, her arcane focus, and anything which is specifically attached to her. So if she had any sort of trinkets and things which is specifically hers, or any sort of heirloom rings or anything, they're in there too.
I'm gonna quickly just jot down everything then for you guys in the chat for what's in there then, because that's quite a few things.
Yeah, can someone with thumbs put this into the portable hole or other means of carrying, because she's going to need all this stuff when we find her.
I was going to say, from the bits that JC knows that she has on her, is there anything that isn't in that box that I might be able to use locate object on that JC would remember?
Gauntlets and the chainmail weren't spellcasting components.
The gauntlets and the chainmail aren't in there.
But the gauntlets, they are rather specific towards Stitch. Basically, I'm just trying to work out if locate object would work on the gauntlets.
So you're going to cast locate objects, yeah?
Yeah, sod it.
Yeah, okay.
That will do.
You do that. You do not detect anything close by.
Box. There are no gauntlets within 1,000 feet of here unless they're in another one of these boxes.
So, JC, with your arcane roll, you realise whoever did this, or whatever did this, had the intelligence and understanding to know how to block certain spells.
Yeah.
That's the list in chat of what's in there. That's spell casting components
So
of stuff that can create spells.
all those things are in there.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm just checking something.
Actually, the scroll of spirit guardians wouldn't be in there.
That's fine, no problem.
Yep.
Hey, this investment paid off. Should I just take all my diamond dust back?
Yes.
So you're now standing there. The torches are spluttering in the dampness. You do hear in the distance the noise of that creature, whatever it was. And JC, with your very high skill set, you realise that this creature has been injured and is not happy, but it's still out there.
Yeah. Do I get the sense that it's following us but keeping its distance?
You just hear there is in the background something there. You think that noise could permeate quite a long way through this. Possibly you are being. There's something out there.
Yeah.
And it has eyes on you, but you get the impression it may be keeping its distance because it's been injured. Until it's not injured anymore.
Yeah. Hopefully that won't be for 8 hours.
Never know. So, you're now standing there. The mists are around you. Yeah, this area is oppressive. It's starting to play on your nerves. Remember, you've got disadvantage on death saving throws, JC, because if you failed your Christmas saving throw. And you're all starting to feel the oppression of this place. Very low cloud above you, dark. You have seen tendrils come out of this before. This is not something you intuitively want to test.
Well, scrying isn't a ritual spell, and I don't have the components anyway, so I'm not sure.
What do you need for that?
A really expensive focus and tomorrow.
I might be able to help with the focus, but tomorrow, no.
No. I don't know why I had it in my mind that was a ritual spell, but it's not.
Yeah, I had a crystal ball for 30 seconds.
Yeah, it was lovely for the time it was in one piece.
Was that the one that went to diamond dust or glass dust?
No, I picked it up from Gilmore's and then immediately dropped it.
So it was the glass dust one.
It was heavy.
It was very heavy.
Okay, so what are you doing?
I am not sure where Stitch has gone to, but the fact that her belongings have been placed here and not a body implies that there is something more complicated than she was just eaten. Oh, look, there she is.
It's like, where's Wally? Oh, there he is.
I suspect it's slightly more complicated than she was eaten to death by that horrible monster, which I nearly killed.
So the direction of travel was into the forest to the south of you. I'm going to keep... Do you mind if I keep just... I'll keep Stitch on here because then... what's his name? Connor, that's his name.
Yeah,
I forgot you had a name. You can
Him
actually
over
see what's
there.
going on.
Cool. Well, is it reasonable to assume that from where we were to where this box now is in a straight line for wherever it is they were going, and they just thought to dump her belongings midpoint along the way?
It's a good assumption, but they already seem to be fairly smart, so they might change direction.
Yes, that's why that's the only thing that gives me pause.
I'll put your Wafflehouse token on. Is that?
Can JC have another scout around for any other footprints that might be leading away in a different direction, etc.?
So how far are you going to leave the group?
Not too far, let's say 3 or 4 meters at most.
I will come with, and I'll have a sniff around the perimeter to see if I can pick up any other sense of creatures that have come and gone.
So you smell death, smell the grave, and with your enhanced hearing, Dak, you realise that in the distance, in the forest, there is movement.
Okay, I will make everyone aware of that. That's currently the only lead we have, so we might have to go towards the danger.
So what are you doing?
If we have to, we have to.
Well, unless anyone else has got any ideas as to what we can try next, I think that's our only lead.
So the Waffle House thing is on there, so you can all control that. So where's the marker going to go?
Towards the sound of death, wasn't it?
Yeah, towards the sound or movement or whatever it is that I picked up on.
It's all around. You just feel this.
Oh,
there is.
It's like an impression.
There is you get the feeling that there is movement in the distance, maybe a couple of 100 yards away. necessarily come your way, but you can hear things moving. And this is a very quiet place. There's no natural sound. But
JC will turn to Brick and just say, "You've been here a while. Is there anything that you might be able to tell us where we might be able to help us find our lost comrade?"
Do I need to roll anything?
Well, you have basically been in that graveyard all this time.
Yeah.
You've been walking with the other zombies. That's all you have seen.
Okay.
So I'm going to be right back. I'm just getting a drink.
Okay.
So,
Well, in light of any other plan, I suppose we just carry on in the direction we were travelling and assume that they just dumped her stuff along the way.
so that's just going southwards, yep.
I guess. I really don't know what else to suggest at this point.
Okay. So, what is your marching order?
Probably what, JC, Dersius, then whoever behind, I suppose.
So, Dak, you're going to be the dog, yep?
Yeah,
You're at the front.
I'll be with JC. That's fine.
Okay. And then we'll have. Probably need to put Rick on. So, do you want to organise yourselves if you wish to?
Sure.
I'll go behind Dak. Stitch, no, come back.
JC?
JC, I think, said he was going to the toilet.
Right. Okay.
No,
It's Lewin. I'm going.
Oh, was it Lewin? Sorry.
So JC's at the front. Dersius will be at the back. And Lewin will be here. Okay.
Good enough.
Okay, cool. So you walk into the forest. It is dark. Mists are ever present, and they float through the trees. You do see the odd path which comes and goes. The trees appear dead and grey. There are forest paths you can follow, clearly a reflection of whatever this was on another plane.
I'm back.
So you are walking southwards in the direction of travel. Who's at the front? He was making the so JC. So JC, if you want to do a survival roll for me, please.
20.
20. You see there ahead of you. You see a trail, which looks actually relatively fresh, coming from east to west as you're going southwards.
I will pass that to the others, saying that there's a trail there, as described. What do we think?
So hang on, we're travelling south, and this is going across us. So that's
So it's like that.
That could be the path that they used to get to the oil fields. Then.
Good point. But likewise, they could have dragged her towards the oil fields.
Sure. I mean, we're not really following much of anything at the moment, so following a path is better than no path.
Okay.
Does there look to be any other signs at all going south past from this path onwards? Like anything like broken grass?
There's no grass. This area is dead.
No, well, you know what I mean? Like anything like sort of disturbed.
That you with your survival of 20, you see nothing. You see no creatures, no nothing. You do as well with your acute hearing. You feel in the distance there's probably movement, and you hear also not as far away from you as you'd like.
Our friend is catching up.
It's not catching up, but it is omnipresent.
Well,
well, it depends, JC. Do you think if we went to the oil fields, if there was nothing there, do you reckon you'd be able to bring us back here to continue going south? Are you confident you'd be able to know where we are now?
I'll be
to this path.
I am always confident.
Yes, you are. Okay. Okay. What do we think? Oil fields or continue south?
fact there's no signs at all of anything going further south, there's a high chance they turned on this path.
So what you do?
Oil fields then.
Okay, so you follow the path. The path is ahead of you. You see glow ahead, and it's hard to make what it is. It's flickering slightly. JC, you're at the front, aren't you?
Yes.
And actually, Dak, with your smell, you smell. Could you make a wisdom roll for me?
Sure.
So
Wisdom.
intelligence roll. Beg your, no, wisdom would fine. One of the two. Okay, so you smell the distinct smell of oil. Almost like a naphtha smell. It's in the air. It's getting quite unpleasant. Your nose is close to the ground, and you can see that this is black sheen in the ground. There is a path there. The path is on more stable ground, but there is sort of blackness coming through, which is obvious at the moment. You're carrying 3 torches, aren't you? Yeah.
Let's throw them in.
Yeah.
I'm sure nothing bad would happen.
When I went doggo, I'd have given the torch I was carrying to someone who didn't have it, so you can decide amongst yourselves who that was.
It'll probably have to be JC because I think it's Dersh's got one, Lewin's got one, and I'm getting one with opposable thumbs.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. So you get closer to this flickering light, and you see that there is a wooden. It's almost like a pole coming out of the ground. At the end of it, you can see a small lantern, and there was a dancing flame in it, giving off a little bit of smoke. Is anybody else joining you? There we go. Oh, wrong person. We didn't put the. Why have we got 2 Lewins?
No, having 2 Lewins is better than having 1.
No, it's doing the ghosting. It's doing the ghost. Which Lewin? Oh, there we go. So
yeah, this Lewin here is me.
okay.
Lewin Prime.
Exactly. So let me just get the brick on here as well. So you're on a path, and you can see this thing. JC, with your phenomenal intuition, you realise that there's probably a wick going up this from this pole, which is constantly illuminating and keeping the torch lit.
Never-ending light.
Yep.
But natural light.
I've got lots of ghosting here. I'm just going to refresh. That's okay with you guys. So I'll be gone, and I'll be back again.
The world's biggest torch.
Yeah.
I must admit, I do have that sneaky suspicion that the further we walk, the further away from Stitch we're getting.
Yeah, I'm concerned about that.
So you're on this path. You see this light there, which is illuminating in the area. The fog is denser here, and there's this smell of oil, almost like naphtha in the air.
Follow the lights, I guess.
Gonna follow the lights, yeah. Okay. Dak, as the mastiff, you smell death, and you feel there is movement in the trees around you.
Okay, I'm just going to let everyone know that we're probably not alone.
Can you do that? Can you do that with your earpiece if you're a dog? You probably can, because it's telepathic, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think up to this point we've been assuming I can anyway.
Yeah,
So
yeah, okay. So, what are you doing?
We can go from light to light, see what
Yeah.
we find.
Yeah, it's the closest thing to a path at the moment, I guess.
JC, you've got light on you, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got one of those
Got one
torches.
of those torches.
I will be holding it quite high because I know the ground is a bit spicy.
Okay. So, you can see the path going eastwards into further into the forest. There is another light ahead.
On your lead, then, JC.
Just out of interest here, distance-wise, the fog is the fog what's blocking, or is it because it's dark so far out?
The fog is blocking, and you don't have ability to see through the fog, and
Okay,
dark
fine.
vision doesn't work great either.
Okay, no worries. That's
Lewin,
fine.
are you moving too? Can you?
I am.
Let's make this. Let's just everybody just. Okay, well we'll do it. If you're moving as a group, you're moving as a group. Okay.
It's getting too much to handle.
Yeah.
So you hear a sound you've heard before.
Brick, if we see more of your friends, can you tell them to leave us alone?
Rick, you recognise that sound as the sound of the Walking Dead.
I mean, he could try.
Yeah, I mean, if we could not have to re-kill multiple things multiple times, that'd be real handy.
So you are as you are. Okay, can you put yourselves as you are at the moment then.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're spread out a little bit like that. Dersius is staying close because he's a bit spooked by all this. Okay. So you can see ahead of you. You can see more lights flickering. Mists are boiling around. There is movement that you can intuit in the actual fog itself.
Keep heading towards the next light.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what I'd like you to do actually is to roll, please, for initiative. I'm just going to put the.
Oh, it's just me.
The first one's me, second one's Dirty's.
Turn order. There we go.
Where is it? There it is.
I love the fact that it actually stopped it from my roll to being Dirty's. It's fine.
Okay. So zombies were out there doing. I think that was their previous one. I will do them again. You know from the sound that there's these Walking Dead out there. I'll do them all on a single movement again.
Strangely enough, I seen Dersius seems to have been put underneath my initiative because I rolled 1808 and Dersius is 1808. Brick's kind of been missed off
on the
the
list,
list.
Yeah, I don't see Brick on there.
No, sorry, I rolled it as Brick on his sheet and it's come up as Dersius.
Oh.
I was going to say, because I rolled twice, 18.2
So
for
do
me.
it again. Do it again then. We'll just put him where he is.
Yeah, no worries.
There
There
we
we go.
There we go. Slightly better. There we go. Okay, so you move there. You do see movement.
Need to get Dersius on the list as well.
He.
Oh, there it
He
is.
is. He's on there. Okay.
Yeah, I changed that. I think that's
Okay.
Is he? It's not showing on my side. Dersius ain't showing on my side.
No,
now.
it's got Jack again. It's put. even though I changed the as to Dersius
How
Maximus, it's
strange.
put my role, even though I'm clicking it from Dersius's sheet.
Hmm.
I've got Dersius on here.
I don't. I've
No.
got me.
I've got
Greg,
Dersius at
Luin, and Dak.
14.08.
I don't see him. I just
I
see
see
all of
Jacques.
us.
Jacques on twice. I'll tell you what.
Weird.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset this and we can do all these again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might
Okay.
be better.
Yep. Let's do them all again.
Are we ready?
Go for
Right.
it.
I will do me. So that's me in that it's come up as
I've got no complaints with the new role.
I've got everyone other than Dercy in now. Oh,
Okay.
no,
There we go.
there we go. That looks sensible.
right.
Okay. So I don't know what happened there. So let's see who goes first. Lewin.
Okay.
You feel there's movement happening out there somewhere.
Then what I am going to do is I'm going to 5, 10, 15. I'm going to join the pack. And I'm going to go to Dak and I go, there is definitely something out there, but I can't see it. But you might be able to. You now have expertise, Dak, in perception.
Cool. I don't know what that means.
You get to add double your proficiency to a perception check.
Cool.
So as long as that's active,
Lewin
you have
is concentrating, yeah?
I am concentrating. So you get plus 12 to your wisdom score.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Do anything else?
That is my go for now, as I'm giving Dak the world's best eyesight, hearing, and smell.
Okay. Okay, nice. Dersius.
Dersius, he will come around towards the middle of the pack as well, and knowing that there is stuff out there, but he can't see it yet, he will draw a woohoo, but he will hold his action for when he sees something.
Okay, nice. So you hear sort of, and there is movement in the fog. You can see a figure lumbering into view.
Hmm.
And there's multiple figures doing this.
Well, that's out of range of Dersius at the moment, so he can't really do anything until they get closer.
Exactly, yep.
That's not a very Lord Darcy answer.
But he's got woohoo, and you can't exactly throw woohoo.
Yeah, but he has got something else he can throw, doesn't he? He's got the axe that comes back to him.
That is true.
Pinky and Perky.
Pinky Perky, yeah.
He will throw he will use his action to throw at the closest zombie.
Okay, go for it.
That one. So that's a 30.
No, it's going to be disadvantage for Pinky and Perky.
It's long range.
So 16.
Okay, and there's trees and things in the way, so they're going to have extra to their armor
He's got
class.
-5. So with it,
No, that's
It's 'cause
great
you've
weapon master. But you still hit the one at the front.
okay, happy with that.
That does 9 slashing damage,
Yes.
and it comes back to you. It just lumbers forward. You take a great big chunk out of it, but it keeps wandering forward.
How many attacks would he get in this state? Is it just one,
4.
or is it?
Comes straight back to him.
Yeah.
He throws it. He's got 2. He's got Pinky and Perky, and he basically can just he just can just keep tossing. As soon as it hits, it comes back to him.
Yeah. Okay, axe
Rapid fire.
So
So hit. That's 8 slashing damage.
yeah.
Yep.
Then 19 for the third one, and 12 for the fourth.
So, okay, so he goes down, and then the fourth. So you hit him on the ground, so he's there. So he gonna get. Okay, it comes back.
Yep. He got killed. Does that mean he gets another attack?
Yep.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone down. Yeah.
Can I reach that one with one?
60
You
feet.
do the other.
60 feet. What's the distance? Yeah, you can. Yep.
Pah.
Yep. It does 7 slashing damage. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. They're just lumbering forward. It doesn't even feel it, but chunks taken out of it. The one on the floor, his half of his head has been sliced open and has been sliced off, but he's still. You can see he's on the ground, but he's moving. That's done. Jacques.
JC will he will click his boot so he can be flying 10 feet up in the air because he knew that worked really well against the other ones.
There is, as you know, the dark clouds are still very low. The top of the trees are actually in the cloud, in this dark cloud that's above you.
He'll sort of be as close to that as he can.
That's about 25 feet up. Yeah.
Okay, now I won't go quite that high. I'll go like 10 feet up. Basically just so it's difficult for these zombies to grab his feet.
Yep. Okay.
And he will use the crossbow against that one.
Yep. Go for it.
Is it on my list? It is. 20.
Okay. So that's going to be a normal roll because you'll have advantage because of the. You get advantage because it's low visibility.
Oh, okay, so 23 then. There's also
but it's long range, so it's long range as well. So you just get a base 11, but do you get advantage with your crossbow in low visibility?
Oh, I do, don't I? Yeah, it's new one. Yeah.
What does it say? Is that definitely the case? I can't remember.
You sent it to me on WhatsApp. I'll have to dig it out. I think it is. Because it's also got the black bolts as well.
You need to use the black bolts to do that, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been ticking off. So it's a 20, but because it's got the advantage, but it's negated. Does that mean I get
the steep? You do 35 damage.
Okay. I pin it to the tree.
And you pin it to the tree, but it just
slides up.
Yeah, the bolt goes through and pins him to the tree, and he just walks through it, and the bolt comes out.
Yeah.
And he just keeps walking. But he does fall onto the floor. Okay. Anybody else? Jacques, that's done. Dak, the dog.
Cool. Yes. None of them are currently visible. So can I maybe do like a perception check, smell, hearing, what have you, to try and determine if there's any other more lurking about, and if they are, what direction?
Make a perception roll for me, please.
Okay. So I get that's just that. So that's another 12 onto that. So it'd be 33.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it's with advantage. So it's actually like 37.
Okay, so you know there's others out there. There's some to the south, and there's more. There's multiple here, but there's also a strange whispering sound. There's a coldness ahead of you that feels even more unnatural than these Walking Dead are. There's something else here as well.
And that's to the west of us.
No, that's to the south of you as well. You feel cold. Your hackles go up. There's something to the south which is scaring you.
Okay. Big, horrible, nasty thing to the south, and more Walking Dead. I'll just let everyone else know that.
To the south we go.
Southward we go. I'll take a few steps down now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Brick.
Well, I mean, the last thing Dak told Brick was to ask the zombies to stop coming, so I guess 30 feet over here.
Yep.
So he walks forward, sees the rest, and just says to them, go away.
Leave it at.
Okay, so you see this the shambling undead. They see you and start to shuffle towards you.
I'm assuming saying go away did nothing.
Can't see it's made any difference. To the south, you see a hooded figure. It almost looks like a monk wearing, monk's garbs. The face is completely covered. Where the face is dark. It's just a dark sort of darkness where the hood is. It's just in the mists is there, but it's hard to see.
Just remind me with melee classes, if they ready an action, so if something comes in range and they attack, do they get the multi-attack, or is it just single?
Yeah, you get your multi-attack, but also if you want to switch on your fire, that's a bonus action, remember?
No, that's fine. For now, just he will ready. His zombies aren't much, so he'll just leave ready an action to attack if one of the zombies gets in range.
Okay. Lewin.
Two questions to the DM. First question is, these torches on the map, are they actually torches that are lit?
These are, as I said, these are wooden poles in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of them there is a light which is flickering. And when JC looked at it, you realise there's almost like a wick coming out from the oil swamp. This is an oil swamp fizz. I'm teaching you guys German. You see, it's good, isn't it? It's an oil swamp. It's an oil swamp, and this is just in the ground, and it's coming up, and it's constantly being lit.
Excellent.
You hypothesise this is probably put in by the villagers from the Leichenhof.
Okay, excellent. My second question I have for you is there is a torch, according to the book, is £1, and my mage hand can carry the weight of up to
£5.
£5. So I'm going to cast my telekinetic mage hand, and rather than holding onto the torch myself, I'm going to have it hovering in the air, following around with me.
Yep.
And that's going to be my action. And then again, I'm just going to go 5, 10 into the centre and just bringing the torch within range of everyone. Okay.
So where Dak and Darcy are, you're off the track. It's starting to get a bit slick underfoot. It's marshland here. Okay. Dersius.
Dersius, seeing that JC managed to skewer one, doesn't like that. So he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Go down, stand next to Brick.
Okay, could you just make a dexterity saving throw for me, please, doing that?
I don't know what the +1 is, so 7. That's finger protection, isn't it, something? Oh no, 7.
He loses his footing and he falls. So he's now prone here.
Okay.
It's slick underfoot.
He's got his ringed thing on, so getting up is just going to be hilarious because it's going to be like a dog on ice. With just the hands and feet going everywhere, trying to stand back up. And he will use his action to stand back up straight and keep himself composed as if nothing happened. So
you realise if he goes at half speed, he'll probably be all right. And remember, you've only got a speed of 25 as well.
Yes, I am a slow boy.
Yep. So he can get up without probably uses a tree to stand himself upright, and also he uses Woohoo as a crutch. Okay, did you do anything else?
Would getting up consuming the action, or would he still have his ability to do stuff?
Well, you said use his action to do that.
Yeah, so he uses his action to do that. So that's Dersius sticking all proud as if nothing happened.
Zombies. He stands up and he crawls forward. Donk, donk. He does that.
He is in range.
And he's in range, yep.
So I'm going to give him a good...
Go for it.
Sorry. Boom. That's a 26 to hit for 15.
15 slashing, and he goes down.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, okay, in which case that's it.
But you have seen these guys, they go down and they come up again. He's down, but he's still moving.
Yeah, that's fair. That's why you were asking me to put flames on. I forgot. Player me forgot. I'm sure Brick would probably be still more intelligent than I am.
But you can have more than one attack.
I mean, would I be able to get the flame on at this point, or is it too late during his turn?
We can. Yeah, it's too late because you have a bonus action to do that.
Yeah. So unless any of the other zombies actually reach Brick, he won't do anything
But
else yet.
you've only had one attack. There's one that's next to you. You have. Oh, you've done a second attack there, have you?
Well, no, that one's only within 5 feet. I've only got 10 feet of attack. These are still 15 feet away, so
but
I
the
can't
one on the
actually hit
ground is
the
still
others.
moving.
Oh.
You've knocked it
Oh,
down.
okay.
You've knocked it down.
Yeah, go on, Annie. Why not? If there's 3 attacks going, let's have a go. Yeah, so there's 2 more hits on him.
You have advantage
mash
because he's
him
on
a
the
little
ground.
Yeah. So that's 2 hits for another 15 damage.
Okay, so you just slice at this creature on the floor. One arm off, one leg off, head off, and it just sinks to the ground, and it falls back into the sludge of the swamp, completely and utterly destroyed by the glaive.
Shish kebabbed. I missed this. I'm not gonna lie. Just checking.
Okay, that's all the zombies moved. There was this hooded creature at the bottom. Comes to here, and it takes.
I know what this is.
It takes its hood off, and you see a black face, black eyes. It looks at Lord Darcy. Lord Darcy, could you make for me, please, Constitution saving throw?
19.
He is fine on that.
That's very
So
lucky.
he takes 16 necrotic damage, which is halved for him because he has necrotic resistance.
8. Cool.
Okay. Okay. He's going to end up there. And his eyes are burning into you. You feel all of you feel yourselves drawn to this thing, which is horrifying. Jacques.
Yee.
How far?
I want
to. I just get my measuring stick out. You're all right. Yep.
Cool. Yeah, I'm going to try and poke what I think is one of its eyes out. So I am going to launch a bolt in its general direction with a 29 to hit.
Well, 29 will hit it.
Actually, well, it'll be 30 because I've got the low light thing.
Yeah, it's long range though.
Okay.
It's long range. So that does.
44, I think.
It does 44 damage. Is that magical? The crossbow isn't. The crossbow's magical, isn't it?
It's a
Crossbow's
+3.
The crossbow is magical. Okay, so that does. It pokes it. It doesn't poke it in his eye, but it pokes it in his chest, and he really doesn't like that very much.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in danger. And JC is going to fly 15 feet backwards.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
Cool.
Dak,
Yes.
could you make for me, please? You take 10 necrotic damage.
Okay. I think that might be
Yes, you
enough.
take 10 necrotic damage. You feel coldness. Your hackles are up. The coldness was coming from this creature.
Yeah, that might be enough to pop me back. I'm just checking.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
Now, could you also please make for me please a Constitution saving throw?
I can certainly try. I cannot.
Oh dear. Your eye, you stare at his eyes. You have no hit points.
Yep.
Yikes.
These guys are absolute fuckers. I love them.
You have no hit points, but but don't forget you're a dog.
No, the initial necrotic damage I took rolled me back to myself.
Oh right, okay. So you are on the ground. Are you're not immune to the fighting condition, are you?
Not as myself, no.
No. Okay. So your eyes bore into him. Now, the rest of you see this and you realise that making eye contact with this creature is not conducive to good health. And you realise now that you could possibly, if you attack some of the petrifying creatures, you could avert your gaze, but then you can't see it, and you won't be able to see anything else either. So Dak, that is you done. You are on the ground.
Yeah, that
Zero
was
hit
certainly
points.
very effective.
Brick returned.
Yes.
You do not get affected by the necrotic damage,
No.
nor by the death gaze.
That's amazing. In which case, on this radius here,
Yep.
can everything make a DC 18 Dex save, please?
No, they're not. You wouldn't use that.
No?
No.
Fair enough.
You wouldn't use. You wouldn't use your the holy hand grenade in Antioch here.
No, okay, that's fine. In which case, flame on, I guess.
Flame on. Yep.
Flame on. So let me just put that on my sheet.
Sorry, but he wouldn't do that here.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Love grenades. Right, he'll come over here into this horde, and he'll just start hacking away. So we'll deal with the one to the south first. The one just south of him. 18 to hit.
Just remember what's just happened elsewhere. 18 to hit. Whack! You hit hard.
Yep.
Yep.
That is 22 damage.
22 damage. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he's still up or.
He goes down.
And he's burning, I'm assuming, from the glaive.
Does that cause him to catch fire?
Yeah, you said to me it will cause the zombies to catch fire specifically.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
So he's on fire. So then he'll go for the one above him to the top right. That's a 30 to hit for 23 damage. So he's probably going to go down as well.
He's already down, and because you've taken him above his hit point maximum, he just goes down completely.
Oh, the one below me. Oh, okay. I was striking this one, but the third attack, can I hit this one?
Which one?
Or oh, sorry, no. Right. Okay. So both of these are down, right?
Yep.
Sorry. Okay. I've got a bit more movement, so I'll go down here.
When
And
they're actually sort of turned sideways, that means they've been completely destroyed.
Oh, okay. So the one below
Yep,
me isn't
yep,
destroyed. In
yep.
which case, I will hit that one again.
Okay.
With advantage 16, so that's a measly 13.
13. That counts as 2 hits, and he's on fire. Give him another one next go. Okay, so you
And
slice
that
an
is
arm
it.
off.
Yep,
Okay.
and that's all he can do.
Lewin.
Okay, there is this horrible beastie, which is attacking me. Okay, this is a bit metagamey.
You're more than 30 feet away, so.
Yep.
Okay.
Because
And you are for the eye thing. You're not within 30 feet of it, I don't think.
I think it's the same for both with these beasties, which I unfortunately am quite familiar with. Okay, it's no good that this thing can outright kill people by staring at them, so I'm going to give it something to contend with. So Lewin is just going to clasp his hands together, and with a flick of the wrist from the mage hand, you suddenly see a great burst of flame as I'm going to summon a fire elemental right in the face of this horrible beastie.
Okay. Have you got a fire elemental there you can bring out?
I think I could. Previously, I've just used axe ones.
There we go.
And
Yep.
I think his turn order's just immediately after mine,
It
isn't
is,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to be a bit... sorry, Dak, the expertise disappears for you because I've got to focus
So
on
do
this.
you have burning incense?
Oh, no, bugger. I
Sulfur and
forgot.
phosphorus you need.
I do not have that, unfortunately, because the spell system works differently. That's a shame. So, retcon that. No fire elemental there. Oh, I can't delete him. I'm just going to pop him in the corner.
Oh, we lost him.
Is he gone?
Popped himself into a corner.
Yay! He's disappeared. And now he's back.
Sorry about that. I deleted the duplicate and it crashed my roll 20.
Okay.
Okay, so sorry about that. Right, what I am going to do instead is okay, yes, this doesn't have. Yes, it does have spell components. Bugger. Oh
If you're
man,
not sure, it will be Firebolt.
I am not limited, so I am going to do this instead. So with that, I am going to call on my psychic lance. So kind of make a intelligence saving throw, please.
What's the material component for that?
There is not one.
It says
It says material. Oh, what the fuck's the material for this?
Doesn't say there is anything.
Yeah, if it says there's material,
I don't think there is one. Okay, I think that's a spelling mistake. Okay, go for it. So what does he have to do?
Can I make an intelligence saving throw?
Intelligence saving throw. Oh no, well, same thing. 12.
That is a fail, so he takes 76 psychic damage. No, that's a 1, not a 7. Sorry about this. He takes 26 points of psychic damage.
Do you see the bit that says damage? Under the thing it says DC 22 intelligence damage. Can you see that? No, you can't. I'll do it then. Okay. So what's the damage?
It's 26 points of psychic damage.
26. Hold it. I'll just do it. 26. Okay. So he doesn't like that, and he pushes back against that.
And if he can be, he is incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Can he be incapacitated? He can be incapacitated, but he's still got his eyesight stuff.
At least he can't move.
Yep. Okay, Dersius.
Yes. Do I need to do any rolls?
You take a 10... First of all, you take 10 necrotic damage.
10... Necrotic, yes.
So you should take at the end of your turn, I beg your pardon. But also you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
14.
Oh dear, that's not very good, is it? That's a fail. That's a fail, unless you're going to use Indomitable.
I can do. What does Indomitable give me?
You can roll that again.
26.
So that's fine. So you, actually, it is. No, you don't get it because it's incapacitated, so you don't get that. Just the death aura. Okay, so you just take the 10, which is half 5 damage. It can't stare at you because it's incapacitated.
Oh,
okay.
Just a quick question, DM, as well. Really sorry to bring this up so late. When Stitch went missing, did Death Ward drop on Dak? Because that lasts for 8 hours and should stop him going to 0 hit points once.
That's a cast and forget spell, so it'll still be active regardless.
Still active.
Yeah, so
Still
Dak,
active.
you probably got 1 hit point, mate.
You're not down.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, that's a good point. Good remind.
I only just remembered going through a sheet. Sorry.
Good remind. There we go.
Very, very well done.
Okay, yeah, that's lucky.
Yeah, wouldn't it just?
I perceived.
Perceive absolutely. Okay, so it's Dersius. Are you? Is he done? Is he going to do anything?
He will move 5.
Yep.
He knows not to look at the eye, so he's looking at his feet.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, sod it. 25.
Okay, can you make a dexterity saving
Come
throw
to
for me,
there.
please?
And then to there.
Could you
And
make a dexterity saving
throw?
No.
No. Where does he fall over then?
There, halfway. There we go. The zombies start laughing.
You know what? He. Yeah, he's going to have to use an action to get up, isn't he?
It's not an action to get up, it's half your movement speed.
So you've used half your movement so far. You can get
There's
up
also
the
that action called jump.
Okay.
And also,
I'll
you
use
can
the other
still throw Pinky and Perky.
Yeah, no, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the other half of my movement to get up.
Yep.
And then I will bonus action dash, but only half of that. 5, 10, 15, so I'm next
but he
to
can't,
him.
he can't. You know, that's his full. It's his normal action. It's not a bonus action.
What for that? Oh, yeah, because it's...
He's not. He's not a rogue.
Sorry, that was my rogue thing in my head.
Yeah.
He'll just throw Pinky and Perky. That's what he can do.
Okay.
So, 1, 14, 19, 19, and then 23.
Well, who are you throwing them at?
Him.
Okay. So you
Yeah,
can.
he's pretty
So
the eyes.
you can look at him because he's incapacitated, and so 3 of those hit.
Cool. So I should have 19, 19, 23, so that'd be 7, 18, 29.
29 damage. Okay, so this creature's starting to look injured. And he's sort of stunned, but he's got Pinky and Perky sticking out of him, just completely materialised back into Durst's hand.
Yeah.
Okay, is he done? Anything more?
Yeah, that'd be him, because I don't think there's anything else
Okay,
you can
and
do.
now it's the zombies. So that's down. So this one is going to...
Sorry, can Action Surge get me another attack? I can't remember.
it gets you another whole multi-attack, yeah.
Yeah, Action Surge.
But then you remember you're going to have to do that to... Well, you can do Pinky and Perky again.
Yeah, that'd be just keep going.
Yeah.
Right,
So,
that's
miss.
16, 18,
So
25, 24.
18 is hit, hit, and then last one, you have 4 of them.
Yeah, that's what I did before. 25.
Well, I'm going to say that, because I'm not going to do the maths, I think that's going to be enough for him to go down. And you just see this cowl just... a little bit like Obi-Wan Kenobi in,
I was about to say, Obi-Wan just clapped.
in Star Wars. And he just
Yes.
the cow, it just goes down, it collapses into the ground, and the spirit that was there just evaporates.
We see it's like a faint blue glow guy just standing there smiling, looking
Exactly.
healthy.
Yeah, you strike him.
Yep.
The thing is, when you strike him down, he's going to be more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Yeah, as if he needs that.
Okay, so he is done. Oh, so he gets an extra attack now because he's taken something out.
Cool. He will help the brick return one there with a Pinky and a Perky.
Yep.
16.
16 hits, and that does 9 damage. Okay. So now it's the zombies. So this one gets up. He takes 1 damage from the fire, and it's only just holding himself together. And he attacks. He goes to there. 10 goes to here. He goes to there. Goes to there. $10, 20.
Oh my god.
10, 20, and 20. Okay, so against the brick, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks.
Yep.
And oh, they're not my super duper zombies. That's annoying. Where's my super duper zombies?
I'd rather have regular zombies, please.
No, you want to
Go on
have
strike.
yes,
They've joined the union.
they join the union.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bloody annoying. Fuckity fuck. All these best made plans that I had. Oh, there we go. There we go. So I'll use. Let's put him here. He's not actually. So there is multiple attacks, and they try and grapple.
Okay.
They try and grapple. Brick first of all, and it is there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So that is plus 12 to hit. 14, 26 to hit.
26. I'll take that one.
Okay,
yep.
so you are grappled.
Yep.
If 3 more zombies, then you are restrained and prone. Okay, grappled and prone. Okay, and they do 4 bludgeoning plus 6 necrotic damage each. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's just the bludgeoning you get, which is 4, 8, 16 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, no worries.
You don't take the necrotic damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. I'll just tell myself that way because I'm prone.
Yep.
There we go.
And against Lord Darcy, he has 4 attacks against him.
Yep.
Which is 18 plus lots. So that is 16 bludgeoning and 24 necrotic. But the necrotic damage is halved. And he would be grappled, but he can't be grappled.
Would it hit because if it's an 18? He's got an arm class 20.
No, but it's 18 plus 12, so it's 30.
Oh, okay.
30 to hit because
yeah,
there's multiple attacks.
Yep, that's fine. That hits.
Yep.
So how much damage? So that's what, 10, and then he should be, but he's
Okay, so he is prone.
Yeah.
He's knocked down, but actually, can he be knocked down? Yes, he can, but he can't be he can't be restrained or grappled.
Yeah, they're just tickling his feet.
Yeah. So you imagine that these creatures have just jumped on top of Brick and him, and next go they'll explode outwards as they push them all off.
Yeah.
Okay. He is no longer. Jacques.
I can see this one getting a bit closer to Lewin, so I am going to fly above his head, and I'm going to poke him in the brain.
Okay.
With some kindness. With only a 16.
16. The 16 still hits.
I'm happy with that.
It does not only does 9 damage though.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
And then I did 20 feet, so I'm going to move back 10 feet.
Okay, so he's going to take an attack of opportunity against you.
Yep.
With a 12 to hit.
Nope.
Nope. So he misses you.
He tickles my boot.
He does. He's so slow he can hardly do it. Okay, Dak.
Cool.
You're down to 1 hit point.
I am. I've had better days. So I'm going to cast Firestorm.
Yep.
And we'll stick 1.
Firestorm.
2. Yes, please. 3.
Okay, I just need to disappear again. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Storm.
Oh man, we are so lucky we took that thing down quickly, because I have been using a lot of them in my campaign, and they are fucking menace.
Yeah. I was like, I really want to get Dersius next to him so I can woohoo him.
Death Gaze is a very, very brutal ability.
As Dak knows.
I'm just really glad I remembered you got that fucking death ward on. Jeez.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah. I assumed when you disappeared that went. I didn't realise it was a
yeah, same. And then I was going through the sheet and I was like, no, it doesn't say anything about like. It's as Lynn said, it's a cast and forget kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, I would have gone over straight on my next stack and done Healing Word and all that crap, but still.
Yeah, that was nasty. 155 hit points gone like that.
Oof.
Yeah.
Glad I'm immune to it.
So we're doing Firestorm, aren't we?
We are doing Firestorm, yes.
Excellent.
So that is a dexterity save for all of them.
Okay. Okay. So that does that plus that plus that as the oil explodes.
This is why I didn't use fireball.
but like you set a fire elemental here earlier, or tried to, so I was like, oh yeah, this is probably fine.
Yes, but fate intervened to
It really
prevent
did.
my
Okay.
stupidity.
Okay,
Really
well, first of all, I am going to say that all the zombies are just blown to pieces.
Oh, this is why I didn't want to use my thing as well.
Along with all the players, TPK. Well done, Dak.
I'll have you find that both me and you, JC, are just on the edge of the explosion, so we might get away with it.
So
Well,
that
don't forget
is
I'm flying as well.
Lord Darcy, can Lord Darcy make a dexterity saving throw? And because he is prone, I'm actually going to give him an advantage on this because the fire is going to be above him. Still fails.
10.
So could somebody roll 12? No, 6. Well, how much is a fireball?
Fireball is 8d6.
So can
Do I
somebody
need
roll
to
for
roll
me?
as well?
Oh yeah. So can somebody roll for me, please? 8, 16, 24 d6, please, for against Lord Darcy.
You got it. 24d6.
Yikes.
94 points
94
of fire
damage to Lord Darcy. And could Brick make a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
What?
That's fine.
23. Yeah.
So you take 94 damage, but you are halved because you pass.
Yeah.
And you halve again because you have fire resistance. So it's 94, 47. You take 23 fire damage.
Oh, it's just like Volcano all over again, isn't it? Just step into a volcano, no problem.
Well done. Well, you got rid of them. This one just explodes, and he just basically immolates himself because he says, "I've had enough," and he walks away. So
I'll tell you what.
there was a huge explosion.
Jesus.
And this is going to do nothing but help Dirtius's ego because
Oh.
he survived that roll.
Dak,
So
I
he's
think
just
you
gonna-
did. Dak, you got hit by that as well, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I'm like absolutely unconscious.
So you take you're just unconscious. Yep.
Dirtius is going to stand up and just pick some charred hair off, and he's like, "I survived the fires of hell."
I was going more with the fact this is like the nuclear experiment where just the wind is blasting past Lewin and JC.
We are the cool ones because we turned around and the explosion happened behind us as we took off the sunglasses.
Yes. there's a lot just happened then.
Yeah.
And JC's going to not exactly help much, I suppose, but there you go, Dackleton.
Thank you.
Well, the ground is now on fire. There we go. That's what I want. The ground is on fire. The zombies are no more.
Tertius will walk out of the flames triumphantly.
And the undead are disintegrated into pieces. It's
Amazing.
raining splattered zombie on you at the moment.
Yeah. JC just flicks a little bit that falls on his shoulder off.
And what are you doing? So the undead, the zombies have just. There were a couple of pairs of feet still on the ground, and sort of the smouldering away. They're trying to move. Have I just got rid of Brick?
You might have just deleted me. Yes,
Oh,
I
sorry.
didn't take too much damage there. I was on. You're gonna just get before Brick gets up. You just get like a thumbs up in the air though, just like.
There's one zombie left, but that's gone because you would have found a way of just completely eradicating that as well. So basically, the forest is now ablaze. At that point, it is damp. There was dampness in the air, but that cooked.
Dak, you might want to do a tidal wave because don't forget this is like the only way that the village gets their.
Yeah, I'll just douse some of these slightly with a couple of those.
Have any of you ever heard of the Turkmenistan gas crater?
Yeah.
Doorway to hell.
That's just what we've created here.
So,
Mud.
so Dak, what are you going to do here?
Just going to do a couple of tidal waves just to put out some of these flames, and then hopefully we can stomp out the rest.
Okay, so. Okay. So you cast Tidal Wave.
It does something with water.
What happened to? Oh, Dak, you got some hit points back. Yep.
Yeah.
I did a healing word.
Okay. So, Dak, you cast Tidal Wave. Yep.
Yes, please.
Where are you casting that?
The first one I'll just do like in front of me for this like line here. Oh, to get the right tool so you can see where I'm pointing. This sort of line.
Okay. Can I?
As Lewin is as he sees Dak about to do this, can Lewin cast mold earth to create a small pit he can jump into
You
as
can
this is
create
about to happen?
sandbags. Yes.
JC knowing what Dak is about to do, can he counterspell Dak?
You certainly can.
I mean, you can try. Yeah, to be fair, it's only like a level 3 spell, so.
You can counterspell him if you wish.
Yes.
Oh, actually, no, you can't.
Oh,
No, you can't.
No, he can't be counterspelled.
Can't be counterspelled. So basically, Dak, you cast Tidal Wave on the flames below you. The oil swamp is on fire. Now, you didn't pay a lot of attention at school.
I didn't go to school.
just leap into the pit.
Because what you don't realise, of course, is oil floats on water.
Yeah, Dak would not know that in the slightest.
So, could you make a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
I mean, almost certainly not, but sure.
Against your spell DC.
Oh, hell no. Am I making that? No, definitely not.
Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have put it away, really, should I? Where is it?
I mean, this is what he does. He plays firefighter.
And it just explodes on you again. You take 8d6 damage.
Oh, I'm unconscious again.
And you go down again. As the oil splutters and the water splutters through the oil, making the oil increasing the surface area, creating more gaseous vapors, and it just explodes. And as Red Adair would do, it actually blows it out by doing that. But you have caused a huge explosion.
Yep. Yep.
All the creatures that don't like natural fire are just legging it.
Brit just
I created
do it one more time.
I created so much natural fire.
All you'll hear on the wind is another sodden healing word to get you back up.
I'm about to say I'm very much unconscious at the moment.
You do have fire resistance, of course.
Yeah, it wouldn't have made the slightest bit of difference in that case.
The percussion wave. Of
And before Dak even gets up, I'm just going to shout really loudly so you can all hear it. Clearly, this place just likes to be on fire. I'm not even going to try now.
Oh, so he just points the other one and says there's another one.
I don't care.
I think Asmodeus has just disowned you.
We've single-handedly ruined yet another village, Dak.
I know, Asmodeus is probably quite like this, actually. There's going to be lots of desperate people now. You've both destroyed the local energy production and the environment as well. Lots of pacts to be signed.
So there's another fire here, Dak.
Oh, sure. Yeah, let's not stand right on top of this one, huh?
I was going to say, you've probably tied away, but just not right next to it.
Yeah, like everyone retreat to a safe distance, apparently, because water is explosive now. And then I will try again. And Dak is so clearly pissed off and doesn't understand why this is a problem, but he's going to carry on doing it anyway.
No, we're all going to yell at you, Dak.
So
no,
it explodes again, but it explodes out. So you actually, it was such a big explosion that it's probably a couple of kilotons. You see fallout.
At what point, DM, does all the fogs disperse from around us so we can see what we're doing?
That's a good
Brick's
point.
turning
You
his
can actually
flame off
see.
as
You can
well.
actually, when he explodes, you can actually see a pressure wave go through the fog clouds.
I can just imagine Stitch with the kid dapper going, "Yep, that's them."
Yeah. Right. Well, I tried to make it better and made it worse as usual. So maybe we should move on.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and because I don't want to be on the edge of death, I shall heal myself as well.
Yeah. Doesn't Brick? Don't you need to go because of trying?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
I'll stop there this evening after you've managed to get rid of the zombies.
And
yeah,
half of the North Sea gas supply.
And and exploded the oil fields. I obviously didn't make it clear enough about the oil.
At least I tried to counter-smell him.
know you did.
In all fairness, it's like I know that was a problem, but Dak has never seen an oil field before. He's never played. I just thought, why would he put those two things together? And from his experience, water has always put fire out.
I like to assume that the nearby village suddenly just sees this enormous light show just firing off in the horizon.
in the direction of the oil fields as well.
That's too much. That's
Okay,
too much.
we'll stop there as you all lick your wounds. Dak, your clothes are on fire. The Elvis costume has finally given up the ghost.
Yeah.
And it's more or less just to, unless you're going to, do you have anything? You've just got your ironwood breastplate underneath it.
Yeah.
I have a change of clothes. Dak, how tall are you?
I am 5'10".
Oh, okay. They're going to be pretty oversized on you, but I can give you my desert traveling clothes.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Excellent.
Because Lewin is 6'4".
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
You'll
very
grow into them.
It won't take long to burn. Don't worry.
So we will stop there for this evening as you lick your wounds and clothes are taken out of a backpacking. Actually, you probably didn't have those with you, did you? Those clothes? Because why would you have had them from the celebration?
They were in my bags.
So they were diamond dusted then.
No, because
they weren't magic items.
They weren't spell components. Okay. Well, you're wearing this Bedouin type clothing, and as much as anything, you can have a face covering for this, Dak, which hides your utter embarrassment.
I mean, it's very much a Lawrence of Australia look.
Yeah. So Dak's going to try and play this. So I think we've all learned a valuable lesson here today.
Lewin just says, I could have told you that from the start.
Well, you didn't. And now we're all intimately familiar with what happens when you set fire to this place.
And you are more experienced.
Exactly. I will know for next time I'm in an eerie, evil, haunted oil field not to set it on fire.
Not to just set it on fire, but you actually did drop a couple of napalm bombs onto it.
Well, it's just different degrees of fire, isn't it, really?
Can anyone hear Fortunate Son playing?
Yeah, just Vietnam, the entire place.
I love the smell of napalm.
You just hear some what sounds like Huey's in the background.
Absolutely, you do.
No, that was funny.
Oh dear. I'm sure I've got Ride of the Valkyrie somewhere.
It's even funnier the fact that I can't be counterspelled now.
I feel more like at the moment we need the circus song for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Well, that was interesting. Well,
I'm sorry.
That's one way of doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very sorry I blew you two up. That wasn't intentional.
We could have done that at the start.
Yeah, I mean, in all fairness, it was very effective.
It was very good at getting rid of you as well.
Oh yeah, yep. I should have. I was intending to turn into a fire elemental after that, but maybe in hindsight, I should have maybe just not done it.
Oh dear, that was funny. Okay, so you are in the oil sump. There is a pathway leading here. You are licking your wounds. The undead are run away, or have been scattered into the four winds as the explosion. There are still bits of wood debris burning, hitting the ground for the next few minutes as the shockwave rumbles around this demi-plane. And everything knows you're here now.
Oh yeah, like that's a hell of an entrance.
Yeah, you can't pass without a trace on that.
Yeah.
Oh dear, that was funny as hell.
Hey, this could be a good thing. It means that we don't have to search for Stitch because we've just given out the world's largest warning
Beacon.
flare.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I will stop there for this evening. Brick, are you going to be with us?
I hopefully should be. If I'm late, apologies, but I should be.
Oh, you go back to being Brick very easy, don't you? Brick, are you going to be with us?
It's Brick with a lobotomy at the moment, so it's quite easy.
He's just the face is just expressionless, and the deathly pallor is there, and slightly smudged now.
Yes. Ironically, it's quite funny. Looking at the stats, Brick is still more intelligent and wise than Dersius.
Cool. Excellent. All right. Well, I'll see you guys all next week. Well done for exploding my world, blowing up the oil fields.
This won't have any impact at all.
We were uncivil engineers once. We still got to harken back to our roots.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
that was you. Red Adair all over again. That was a lot of damage you just did there to the Dak.
That was fun.
No.
If we'd all been like clear, that would have been awesome. But as it happens, we were right in the middle of it.
Oh, one has to laugh. Oh, cool.
Yep.
All right. See you guys all next time.
Yep.
See ya.
Take care.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Right, all. Bye.
Dear, it's hilarious.